It's your boy YL from the 317, man. I'm gonna try to get this video out to you as soon as possible. As soon as possible. I know it's been a little minute. Had a lot going on, man. The election was real stressful, waiting on all these cities and to get counted and these counties, whatever you want to call them, cities, counties, it's all the same. They all coming from a city or county. Um, but waiting for them to all get voted or counted. It's been real stressful, but we got the news. It is what it is. And now we can move on with life, man. Now life can continue. Um, I also was studying for a mortgage loan test. I'm just letting y'all in on my life right now, real quick. Studying for a mortgage loan test. I missed it by 15 points. So that was a bummer. But life moves on, man. Life moves on. You know what we do? We take it on the chin. All right. Well, it didn't kill me, so I'm ready to keep going. You feel me? I'm still here. So in 30 days, I'll be taking that test again, and best believe I'm gonna pass it next time. But that's neither here nor there, man. It's your boy YL from the 317. We're back here at DFS for Life with some more content, man. And I got a real special treat for y'all, man. A real special treat for y'all. It's We're gonna mass produce a lineup today. What I mean by that is, if you look on DraftKings, there are certain. Matter of fact, we can just go here right now. There are things that tell you. Let this refresh because this is probably from yesterday's. This is not that amount no more. I went half of my money in the sports book, half of my money in DraftKings lineups. I broke even on DraftKings lineups. I lost all my money on the sports books. So this is about half, if not a little bit under half. But let's get this refreshed here, and I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah, 28. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a little under half. Thanks to the sports books that kicked my butt yesterday. Tried to do some parlays, man, and did not work in my favor. But hey, that is the name of the game. It is what it is. What I wanted to show you is when you go to DraftKings, you can see some of these say single entries. Some of them say, was this a single entry boy? This is a 20 entry boy. What we at? There's some of them that are 150 entries, and typically that's like the 50 cent joints. Yeah. The 50 cents joints, they give you about 150 lineups you can throw in there. So, who wants to sit there and manually crank out 150 lineups, hoping that you pick out the sleepers, hoping that you get all the studs correct? Like, who wants to sit there and do all of that? Now, back in the olden days, people did do all that, and that was cool. But now in 2020, we have things to do that for us. So right here on Draft Dashboards. If you're new to the channel, this is Draft Dashboards. If you're not new to the channel, you've seen this before, you know what it is. This is Draft Dashboards. This is what I use. YL317, your boy, right here. This is my Draft Dashboard account. You do have to pay for the service. There's an affiliate link in the bio. Check the video out first before you make an opinion, and yeah, watch some other videos too on the channel. Look them up on YouTube. They have their own channel. Look them up. But do me a favor. If you did hear about them through me, use my link. If you heard about them through them, use their link. Be fair, be transparent. Whoever's putting in the work, whoever's getting the grind, give that person the credit because it is an affiliate link on any video that you're going to look on YouTube pertaining to Draft Dashboards. And if you're getting that information from me, I would appreciate if you use my affiliate link because, hey, I'm the one that's plugging you. So, that moving on. Doing the mass optimizer, the first thing you have to do is make a player pool. The way to make a player pool is to watch players. You watch players by hitting this icon. Boom. Once you hit that icon, you have created yourself a player pool. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. And as you can see, I created my player pool based on players that I think have the potential to score points. I think this game right here is going to be either a New England Patriots dominant game or it's going to be a game that people question the New England Patriots. And either way it goes, Cam Newton's either gonna have a really good day or he's gonna have a really bad day. I don't think there's gonna be an in between. I don't think there's gonna be the New England Patriots struggling with them unless they are losing, unless Cam is having a terrible day. That being said, I watch players based on that. So if you have the software, you can go through, you can watch players based on your game theory, what you believe is going to happen. But one thing I simply do, I look through the flex positions. If I feel like that's too much to process, I break them down into positions, and then I just go through there. Boom, boom, boom. The reason why I think I'm going to watch Joe Flacco a little bit is because, again, if this is one of those games where people are questioning the Patriots and questioning Cam Newton, I'm thinking Cam Newton's throwing the ball to the wrong team. He's fumbling. He's doing something. Because again, I believe that most of everything is going to be ran through Cam, and that sounds like, oh yeah, everything's ran through the quarterback, but not necessarily, because when it's running plays, it's typically the running back. But I think Cam Newton's going to take on a decent amount of runs. He's going to take on a decent amount of responsibility with that ball. So all the decision making from the run game to the pass game, I feel like 85% of that is going to come from Cam Newton. So if it goes great, which I think it is because I'm a Cam Newton fan, then you watch him. If it doesn't go great, that means that the game might be a little bit closer. That means Joe Flacco is getting 12 or more fantasy points, which means you should at least keep an eye on him, especially if you're going to be doing 150 lineups, which I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Let me see. Let me see if it's even worth my time. I'm not trying to be bougie, but is it worth my time? Oh, five bands. Is that 5 bands? Let me click that again. 50 cents. Alrighty, well, it is definitely worth my time. I didn't know if it was gonna say like $250. I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm okay. But your boy might just do that, man. 50 cent lineups, 250 bones. But then I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Because I've been trying to stick with the double ups. Well, I really don't make no difference because actually, yeah, it don't make no difference. Because this is $10 worse than what it should be. Because now I remember I put $10 into, so it should have been a little over half of what it was, $72. Just a tangent here, but I put $10 on the Saints and Buccaneers game, and I made some lineups with that. Now there was nothing in my game theory that said the New England, or I'm sorry, that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was not going to be able to score a touchdown. Now I went to bed early, about 4 5 minutes into the fourth quarter, or with the fourth quarter remaining. So they had only kicked a field goal. So I'm gonna make sure that they didn't score a touchdown. But I was, oh yeah, so 38-3. Alrighty. So I didn't. If I would have known that, I would have went Saints D, Saints kicker, Saints. Who that they're gonna beat them Saints? Nobody. But I thought Tom Brady was gonna at least compete. My God, that game. I don't mean to use the Lord's name in vain, but that game. I mean, shoot, wow. I mean, everybody's probably thinking to themselves, like, man. I mean, I don't know. I look at it like this. I don't mind it because Cam Newton ain't playing too well. Tom Brady doing okay, but Tom Brady ain't playing too great. I mean, he's playing okay. He's playing mid pack, but Tom Brady ain't mid pack. You know what I mean? He ain't mid pack, but that's neither here nor there. So 150 lineups, you can do that with 50 cents. Top place plays 50,000. I might do that. What's this jukebox talking about? There's no limit on this one. No limit. There's no limit, babe. I say, no limit. There's no limit on this one. You can put as many lineups as you want. 25 cents though. 1200 to the top prize, but you're going against, well, it's the same. You're going against 118,000 people. That's the same for both. So I don't know. I might do 150. I might do 20. I don't know. But again, you got to go through here. Sorry, I know I'm getting a little off. I'm showing you how I think. I'm trying to make this video give you a lot of information in a short amount of time as possible. But I want to give you everything. You know what I mean? I don't want to be hiding stuff down or not showing you everything. So I went through here. I watched some players. If you don't know, projections are here. Salaries there. Fantasy points on average is here. And this, okay, so I guess, yeah, he's coming back, I guess, maybe. He's supposed to be playing. I'm thinking he's playing. I'm hoping he's playing. I know they said he was limited in practice. Yeah, so hopefully he plays. This is the average fantasy points, average targets, rushes. There's usually projections for ownership here, but there's none right now. Don't worry about it. We'll be all right. So you just look at, this is what I do, man. I'm looking at this. I mean, maybe I should watch dude, man. Maybe I should. You know, he's projected to get 10.8. What if he get 15 fantasy points? I don't want to leave that on the table. You know, I don't want to leave that stranded. So yeah, that's what you do. You run through these tight ends. I didn't really know who to watch. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on these tight ends, man. Look at the depth chart, which I can do on here, but I didn't feel like doing all that. I feel like that was not really necessary for y'all. But boom, you see what I'm thinking. You see, if I lose to the Jets defense, then it's one of them games that we had happen yesterday. The Jets beat the Patriots 31-3, and again, who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? But here we are, man. To the lineup optimizer, they have this feature right here, mass lineup, and this is where you get your, how many ever many lineups you want to do. I don't know if it goes up to 150, but we can see it goes up to, it does go up to 150 because they know what DraftKings want. So that's what's so dope about this thing right here, man. This program, this little draft dashboard is lit, and it's not cheap. I mean, that's relative. $40 a month. That cheap? I mean, to me, it's not bad. Um, it's not bad at all. Especially if you're gonna be playing DFS, like where you spending more than $50 a week on DFS, you might as well invest another $40 a month to give yourself an advantage. But it's neither here nor there. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just showing you the way, man. Right here. So this is where you set the settings for the lineup. So we want 150 lineups. We're gonna do that, man. We're gonna do the 50 cent joints. 150 lineups. Within the max salary. So how close do we want it to be maxed out? Might as well do 500 since it's only 2 games. If it was a Sunday, so that's another thing we're gonna pay attention to. We're doing a single game. You know what I'm saying? Slate. We're just looking at New England versus uh, the Jets, and this is Monday, the October 9th to 2020. So the Monday Night Football game. For this, we would not want so much like randomness and everything because it's only 2 teams. On Sundays, of course, you want a lot of like, depending on what you're looking for and what we're going to hit on. But for right here, for the salary, for instance, you would probably want that to be 1,500 to 1,000, just so you can kind of randomize some of them cheaper players, the random or unique players in your lineups. But for the sake of only having 2 teams to look at, you probably gonna use up most of that salary just to try to get the stars and the studs stacked up on the team. But moving on, randomness right here. I'm gonna put mine on low. You can even make it none. Low would be they're adding people out, like low amount of people outside of your player pool that we marked. Medium, high, obviously goes higher, or none. It would just be strictly your player pool. But I'm gonna do low just so we can squeeze in some of them unique players, which is right here. I'm gonna do one minimum projected points. Yeah, so you can also. I haven't used this match generator yet, so I'm learning on the fly. But I know. I mean, I pretty much know how to do it. But yeah, so minimum projection points, you can do this as nobody below these can get in your lineup. Um, let's do five. Let's do five. Max exposure. This is the amount or the percentage of people that you allow to appear in your lineup that is like the same person, or like, you know what I mean. So if you have these players that are marked up, if you have the exposure 100%, then they will give you multiple lineups with those people in it. And if you put the percentage lower, then it would make your lineup a little bit more randomized. So instead of having Ben Roethlisberger in every single lineup, it might have him in like 6 or 7 of your lineups if you put the max exposure all the way down. It's 25% of however many, so you just do quick math. I'm not here to teach you math. But yeah, so it'll just be 25% of the 150 lineups will be with the same type of people in it. That way, if there's somebody who does get hurt or whatever, it doesn't knock out every single lineup. But if you feel really confident, you might want to put this number up. I might stick at the 40 range. Um, Actually, I'm gonna do 25 because the Patriots, they worry me. They worry me. If you want to do the max exposure, you can just hit this boom, and other options will pop up for you, and you can. Oh, I know. I guess that doesn't do the other options. But yeah, you can change that there. I'm gonna keep mine like it is. Stacking players. If you want to stack your players with your QBs, you can do that by selecting this. Stack at least one wide receiver with your QB, or you can hit the drop down and do two. Up to you. And include at least 3 players from the QB quarterback's team. So you can select that if you want, and you can change that to 4 if you like. I don't know. I do want to stack. But I'm not going to necessarily do the 3 players. Expand player pool if required. This right here, if you want to hit this, they will attempt to generate lineups first using your player pools. But if there's nothing there, then they'll find other ones to help. If you don't want them to do that, you can just unselect it. But I pay for this program to do some work. I'm gonna do some work. You're gonna do the rest, and we're gonna win together. So definitely add some people in there, some sleepers in there if you feel like it. I'm gonna generate this. I don't know if I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I might upload this video at like 6:45 or 7:30 to where you don't have enough time to try to put in 150 of these lineups, or I might just kind of scroll through kind of quickly where you can't really get a good glimpse of what's going on, because I want y'all to know how to do it, but I don't want y'all to just steal my lineups and then run off with them, and then I got to share $5,000 with 150 people. I'm not gonna be excited about that. So you get the point. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and generate this. See what pops up. It's gonna take a little hot second. Oh, we almost there. Oh, did I do 150? I hope I did 150. We almost there. All right, let's see my lineups. Let's see them. I'm gonna show y'all the top row, man. I'm just gonna show y'all the top 3. That's it. Whatever the first 3 it is, y'all gonna get to see that. And then I'm gonna scroll quickly through the rest, cause y'all ain't about to get me for my mind. I ain't about to get me. I might just blur it out, cause y'all so smart on the internet. Y'all might be able to freeze it, blow it up, edit it, do all that. Y'all something else on this here internet. Did I not click it? All right. Well, the first folks, golly, y'all get to see it all. All right. Boom. So now we have our lineups. Da 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 da, and then we scroll. Blah 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 blah. Okay. That does not look like 150 lineups though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there must be some other pages or something. Where the rest? Where the rest? Where the rest, cuz? I don't know. Oh, it only did 20. Well, if this ever happens, you could do some math and do all of that, but I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna select all, delete selected, and we're gonna do it again. Cause I don't play that. I said 150 now. Maybe when I was cycling through, I might have accidentally. You have 69 city lineup. Um, this is from the other games. I don't care about that. I don't care about that little cuz. Oh, my bad. So we're gonna do this again, man, because they got us messed up out here in these streets. They got us messed up. Um, bada boom. Randomness. Yeah, we're gonna keep it on low. Unique player. Keep it on one. Let's keep it on five, because they might be projected to get five, but they might get 10 though. And that's a win though. At least three. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. No, no, no. That's too. It's too risky. It's too risky. I'm not that confident. I'm not that confident. Okay, so we do got 150. Yeah. Hey, this should take a little longer since it's 150 versus 20 lineup. So just bear with us now. Bear with us. Don't worry about what's in my cup, by the way. It's my cup. Shout out. No, I'm even gonna say shout out to Lil Wayne. That boy, that President Trump he know how to put boys in that. He must got that teacup that that noise be putting boys in a sunken place. Something I don't know, but I'm not saying black people can't support Trump. I'm just saying like Lil Wayne, Kanye, we extremes. We want to avoid the extremes on either side. Is what I'm saying. We want more of the moderate in the middle. Everybody to come to the middle. We need to come together. You know, we can't come together if one person's still over here on the extreme side and this person's still over here on the extreme side. And they gotta go to one extreme to the other. That ain't coming together. Coming together is everybody coming to the middle. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I want. I don't care who you vote for, as long as we can come to the middle. Coming to the middle is this and simply this. If you live in Martinsville, this is Indiana, Martinsville, Danville, Lebanon, whatever the case may be, why drive through the inner city where you don't go half of the time, where you say you don't want to live? Why go through the inner city with your flags, Confederate flags, these new flags that I don't even know what they mean yet, but I'm gonna look them up and I'm gonna figure them out. Could be some Proud Boy shit, I don't know. That ain't coming together. I don't go out of my way and drive through Lebanon and blast my rap music. I don't go out of my way and go through Martinsville with my Biden this and the Biden that and Biden. I don't do all that. So why? But it's okay. I'm not. I get it. Freedom and freedom and freedom. Cool. But keep that same energy when we over here freedom and freedom and freedom and freedom. Because it's like when you do it, it's oh yeah 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 freedom freedom. But when we do it, it's you should have some respect and you should have some decency and da 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 da. Come together. Amen. That's all people. Because I mean, it ain't even about Democrat Republican. Because there's some black Republicans and white Democrats. Yes, there we go. So it don't even matter about color anymore. It ain't even that. It's just a way of thinking. It's more of a way of thinking versus anything. Um, as these 150 lineups generate, and I give y'all some political stuff. I don't mean to get too political. I know I'm going to turn people off with that, and that's cool. It is what it is. Because as soon as you logged on here, you saw the little flag, and you're like, hey, an American flag. So you looked it up, or you already know it's a Haitian flag, and that probably already turned you off. So I probably turned you off from the jump, and that's cool. We can filter out those people from this channel because we're here for people who want to be better DFS players, and people who can keep it real. If you can't keep it real, this ain't the channel for you. I'm keeping it real. Black people, I'm gonna keep it real. We gotta do better as a culture. I'm not here just to make it seem like, white people is the reason why. Nah, I'm not on that. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for that. I'm here for us coming together. That means we have to do better. They have to do better. Everyone has to do better. Democrats, Republicans, everybody has to do better. It ain't about black and white no more. It's about a way of thinking. But it's neither here nor there. Let's get off of that and let's get on back to this. As we are 90% done. See, I knew something was up because them 150 lineups generated way too quick. And my computer said, gave them to me too quick. You need to take your time now. I'll give you 150 lineups. Take your time. I ain't in no rush. One of these lineups hit, it is worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? No rush. No touch. I know, right? No, let's play that while we got some time. Yeah, let's play that. That's my song right there. No rush. TikTok sensation. I can unlock my dang on phone. I don't know the song called. I'm just gonna put in no rush. No rush, slow touch. I guess that's what it's called. Wait, which one is it though? Hopefully this is it. I know how YouTube is. Boys pay a lot of money for them commercials. Hey. Okay. Back to regular scheduled programming. So now we can hit see a lineup since the 150 lineups is now optimized, no rush. Okay, so now we get you see it? 150 right here at the top. And yeah, y'all get the top row, man. That's it. That's it, man. I get the top row, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. That's how you do it right there. I got my 150 lineups. You export them. I have a video on how to do that. It's on the channel, so go peep that if you want to learn how to export. Upload to DraftKings. I have videos explaining more in depth about the position optimizer and everything on that you see on the left there. This video really wasn't for that. It was just to show you that you can make 150 lineups. And what was that? I don't know. The actual making of the lineups was obviously shorter than this video. But if you wanted to hand do 150 lineups, it would be way longer than this video. And I don't know how long this video is yet, but you do 150 lineups, you tell me how long it took you. Um, but yeah, so that is what it is. If you don't do it this way, you're gonna be doing it forever. 150 lineups been generated. You see it right here. I can, rate these by projected points, dash rank, or salary, however I want to do that. But I'm literally gonna take all of these lineups, copy and paste them onto DraftKings. I'm gonna see what happens. And yeah, it is what it is. One of these lineups is gonna hit though. You just wait. It's gonna flip me more than 50 cents. I know that. I'm still gonna have a little money to play around with. I might throw some of them in the dollar lineups. I don't know. But today's gonna be a good Monday night. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Hit that like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that. Y'all know the rules, man. Y'all been on plenty of YouTube videos. Y'all know how to operate YouTube. I ain't gonna insult your intelligence. Do what you gotta do to stay in tune with your boy, man. I'm just here dropping content and knowledge for you. But yeah, we are out. Gotta go. Gotta get these lineups entered, in life. You know, you know, you know.